Hi, kindergarten. It's Miss Oblinas here. We miss you so much. It feels like forever since we've seen you. I don't think you ever thought you'd see me in your home, but unfortunately, with everything going on, we have to learn and teach in a different way. So far we've been putting things on our site, and so that's kind of changing. And now everything we've done up to this point has been review, but today we are actually starting some new stuff. So I really appreciate all the work you've been doing. I've been seeing all the reading you've been doing and everything, and I'm so excited about it. So today I want to talk to you about a couple of things. I'm going to introduce a new sight word that we haven't seen yet. And the other thing is I want to talk to you about some of the ways that we do our reading. So if you remember, the first thing we started with was, and this, I don't know if this will look backwards to you or not. It shouldn't. We used our eagle eye. Remember, that's when we used our eagle eye and when we were looking at pictures to help us figure out the words, okay? Then we moved on and we started to talk about lips to fish. You remember that? When we would use our lips to help us make the sounds of the first letters and some of the other letters in the word, but mainly the first letters. So if the word was Sarah, then we'd say, remember? And we go, so that would be what letter? Let me hear you. Right, S. Okay, so now what I want to talk to you about is the next one that we do in kindergarten, and it's called Stretchy Snake. I don't like snakes. I don't know about you, but this guy's kind of cute, so it's okay. Anyway, this stretchy snake is when we take a word and we start to stretch out the sounds of more of the letters in the word so that we can try and see the whole word. Now we're still allowed to use our eagle eye and we are still allowed to use our lips to fish. And now we are going to start to use stretchy snake, okay? So parents, I just want to let you know that these are some of the strategies that we use throughout, and there are more that continue on, so they go all the way up to there. But up to kindergarten, we pretty well go to here, okay? And so these are just strategies that we use to help them with their reading. And so feel free to use those kinds of terms and those strategies to help them with their work. All right, I'm going to move on to the next word, and it is our new sight word. And so I want you to have a look. If you do I Spy behind me, you might even see what some of them are. Okay. All right. So I'm going to show you the word and see if you can figure out what it is first. Use your in. I-N. I hope this isn't backwards. In. I-N. So we go in. Okay? And I also have it on a die. And if you see that these sides are all blank, then what I will do is I will start to fill in some of those other blank ones, and we can play a little game where I can roll them and I'll hold it up to you to show you, and you try and guess what the word is, okay? But today our new sight word is in. All right? Okay, I'm going to just move over here to my writing part so that you can see what we are doing. All right, and I will do the right. So I have to bend down so that you can see the whole thing. You want to see the board rather than me anyway. All right, I have my marker here. And if you can see, if you're doing I Spy, you can see in and in. Sometimes this is how we actually use it the majority of the time, lowercase I, lowercase n. But then sometimes we can use uppercases if you see it in like a title or in a movie or something like that, or sometimes people are just fancy. And if we are beginning a sentence with the word in, then we would definitely start with our uppercase because our sentences always start with uppercase, right? All right, so I'm going to get you to help me out. I'm going to put the first word on here, and I want to see if you know what it is. There, that's my first word. Do you remember what that is? I, uppercase I, meaning I, right? Okay, I'm going to try to spell the word swim. You want to help me? W, w. So we do eh, eh, eh. Swim. I. If you said swim, you're right. Use your stretchy snake. Swim. I swim. And today's word, who remembers what it is? In. And we've had this word before. T-H-E. Who knows what that word is? Oh, I knew you guys did. The. I swim in the. Now, where do you swim? Do you swim in the desert? No, not in the desert. Do you swim in a puddle? I hope not. But you swim in that, and I know a lot of my kids love this. I swim in the pool. Some of them told me that they did this at a hotel. Now, Mr. Raymond was doing this here with the two O's together. Pool. Okay? I swim in the pool. Now we are missing something. That's the end of our sentence, but what do we need? I can't trick you guys. So we need either a period, or if we want, if we're really excited, we can say, I swim in a pool. We're so excited. So we would use an exclamation mark. Okay? I swim in the pool. Okay, I'm going to do another one. Now, you can either copy this one if you would like for practice, or you can just make up your own sentence. But we want you to use this word in, okay? Because that's our word today. I am going to do another one that starts with the word in, just so you can see, okay? So because we're using, I should probably change my color though. Just a second here, I'll grab another marker. Just so you can see that it's a new sentence, okay? Make it easier, just like we do in school. Okay, in, so uppercase, I, and what is it? N, of course. In, let me see, what can I write? In spring, in in spring, it, what does it do in the spring sometimes? It rains. It rains. It rains. And we need our period, okay? All right, there you go. So there is a couple of our sentences. So I wrote a couple ones here. In April, I don't know if you can see that actually. In April, it rains. And I have this other one here. It says, let's see if we can see that. So it says, I live in a house. Now, parents, if you notice, I just have L-I-V, and that's okay. That is because they haven't fully learned all of their vowels yet for short and long, but we are getting to that. It just takes some time. So we don't want them to have the perfect spelling because we really want them to concentrate on their sounds and their letters. So we want them to still be able to attempt bigger words, by just doing the sounds. And if they miss a lot of them, then that's okay. It's just something that you can remind them to try to stretch it out and think about those sounds that they hear and write down the letters of the sounds that they hear. And then another example you can see at the bottom, I put, we go in the store. And I didn't quite finish that word. And that's just because they wouldn't really understand um, the silent type of thing, but we will get to that. So, boys and girls, that is all that I have for you. Well, no, actually, I have two more things real quick. One is one thing we want you to do every day is we still really, really want you to practice your name. We want you to practice writing your name so you don't forget, but also to help with your printing and stuff, okay? You can practice printing the word in this week any way you want. You can use Play-Doh like I did. You can write it in sand. You can write it in different ways. You can cut it up and put it together. You can do all sorts of things. I have one big one for you. Let's see if we can read this together. It says, in, so that's our word today, in the, we've had that, in the spring, and that's the season right now, I jump in puddles. And you know who really, really likes doing that and loved doing it when he was a boy, a young boy? He played in puddles all the time. Mr. Raymond. Mr. Raymond loves puddles. So I was thinking about him when I wrote that because I really miss being with our other teachers as much as I miss being with you as well. And I think that's it. So take care and be well. And I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.